Titan Tactics came out in 2006 on computers and it was later brought over to the PS3, PS4, Vita, and 3DS, along with the Android release. No Xbox release this time for this company, known as Puppy Games. This game essentially takes inspiration of Space Invaders. Here's a little twist to it. It's pretty much harder in this one, I would just say that, as it was also said that the 3DS version was given negative reception for its frame rate and probably like lower graphics. So the game is that you need to go and shoot these alien things, and you need to like also try to rescue some the things that they capture for more additional points. The more points you have, like the more power-ups you grab into. It's kind of like how Ultratron works. But that's pretty much what I'll say about that thing. Is that first it'll play something like Space Invaders, but then once you keep upgrading your little tank, then the gameplay will essentially change up to be much faster, and you'll shoot a lot faster too while at it. And there's plenty of like stages for you guys to play, but they'll be over quickly than anything else, as there's like 4 zones. Yeah, it's like the same duration as Ultratron, but at the same time, you're still gonna have fun with the whole challenge aesthetics and everything. As a matter of fact, the PlayStation version is essentially cross-bought, so you can play on any platform you want. So essentially, you'll just be going through waves of enemies, and you'll also want to try to find a way to multiply some of your points, so that way you can be able to spend your little monies and whatnot. And then, you can also try to at least fight some bosses, if you at least know that you're going to actually beat it, considering if you have a good enough firepower or at least more accessories like missiles, for example. But yeah, the game will essentially get harder and harder, but just like Ultratron, there is cross-save progression in terms of the PlayStation version. So you can basically just link up anything you really want to, essentially. And just like Ultratron, there are challenges, but I find the challenges to be a lot harder than Ultratron. I think it's just because of the timing when you try to shoot the missile at the enemies. And I think that's one of the big things you're going to have to try to practice is your timing in this game. I don't know if there's any much else to say about this game, but I will just go on to say is that if you guys just want something to do, then you can pretty much give yourself some time to play this game. And make sure if you guys are going to look for this game, wait for a sale to hit. That's when it'll really give your money's worth it. And there's usually a bundle that contains not just this game, but also Ultratron. So be on the lookout for that if you're thinking about looking into getting this game. Because I think you'll have a lot more fun in the later portions of the game than the beginning of the portions. But that's like some of the games. It'll get boring at the beginning, but then once you keep playing it, you'll have a lot more fun. I think that's what some of these games tend to do, but this one does a decent job in doing such thing. But what I will go on to say is that if you're looking for a challenge in terms of the arcade way, then by all means, there you have it.